Welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm BinkyB, and this will soon be game 1 in this spooky seal. So hopefully we can make something happen. We at least have the powerful cards this time. Lingering Souls, Bloodline Keeper, and Angel of Flight Alabaster. A bit thin on removal, but hopefully we can make something happen anyway. Since we have two good draw spells in the deck, Divination and not Harmonize, but the blue version, I forgot its name, but it doesn't matter. I think this hand is keepable, but it's very borderline. If we don't draw anything, we can just pass and discard Lingering Souls, but I don't think it's worth it. Alright, I'm gonna play Blazing Torch right away. I know there is werewolves, but we have the Ether Burst, which is not really a card I like, but there is a good chance that we get a decent value out of it. Oh, Syncopate's pretty nice draw. Now if he spends his turn pumping, we can Ether Burst it and get a huge tempo swing. If he plays something, we can maybe Syncopate it. No blocks. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce that. And then next time we have Syncopate up. Sure, we can play Swamp. If we place the Dark Thicket Wolf, we can't Syncopate it, but hopefully we'll play something bigger. Nope, alright. And the range assistance. Well, I don't care about that too much. Interesting. I think I will just play the Avon Fisher. Next turn we can equip Torch, so he can't bash for 4 this turn. Or well, he can, but okay, he can now. And then next time we can play Diagraph Ghoul, equip Torch, and have Syncopate up. So that's pretty good. A 6-drop. Oh, an Avon Fisher of your own. Alright. Claustrophobia is interesting. I think I'll just seize this opportunity to kill the Dark Thicket Wolf. Yeah. We can fight reasonably well in the air, I'd say. And we have Claustrophobia if he has another big thing. Or hopefully Syncopate. We'll take 2. Face down card. What is this face down card? What did you exile? Alright. So it was a Cephalid Sage. Stitch Drake is fine. Island. Well, it's not horrible. I'm gonna Claustrophobia that and bash for 4. Hopefully it doesn't have Spidery Grasp. Stitch Drake is very good. It's a very good creature indeed. So we have used up our 2 removal spells now. So hopefully we can Syncopate this turn if we play something too big. And if he just passes, well, then we will have Syncopate for 5 up next turn. And that is pretty hard to get through. Nothing, right? Gonna keep playing my lands and bash. So you could have a pump spell of sort, or an untap. Card from a graveyard. Okay. So what do you have? Griptide. I think that is fine. No, I'd really like to use the Syncopate this turn. Thing is that we're not even behind in the race, which is pretty good. Ambush Viper, good to know. So what do you have? I don't think so. I'm gonna do it for 5. If he has Frightful Delusion. That doesn't feel like a card I would like to let resolve. Giving back the Stitched Drake and yeah. If I can... Oh, he has a counter spell. Oh, no to the bone. Alright. Now I'm definitely in to trade my Fisher. If I can. We'll also free up the Lingering Souls once we draw planes. We haven't drawn that many spells. We've drawn like 2. 3 actually. So you did have a pump spell. Briarpack Alpha, that's really bad. That is indeed really bad. But at least I get to draw a card. Yay. Stormbound Geist. Well, that's decent. Do I play a land? Yes I do, because I have good draw spells in the deck. If I can just stall like one more turn, I think I will be fine. Briarpack Alpha, that's a good one. His deck seems pretty sweet overall. Really? I will block. Well, he gets to draw a card, but what can I do about that? Oh, so it's face down on... Okay, I see. Narcissism. That's also pretty good. Okay. There we go. So it doesn't have any mana open, so I can bash with both my creatures. Let's make some tokens, shall we? So this is pretty awkward. Now he can't really attack with this, because if he does, he needs to discard a card or trade with a spirit. Search land for a basic land card and feel effect from spells named Muscle Burst. Count it as a card named Muscle Burst. Okay, so it's rampant growth on legs. I'm not even sure if you would like to play that. I think I can take one more hit from that. But now I can't. Next turn I'm only gonna send in Stormundgeist, I think. He has one card he can pump 2 times. Unless he sacks this, of course. Alright, let's pass. And I can't attack with everything, of course. He also has an Ether Burst and 2 Ambush Vipers. So no attacks on the ground then. Alright, sacks that. Getting a forest, I guess. So he can pump 3 times next turn. So if he attacks with everything, I can let this through, but I have to block the other 2. Alright. Just that. Well, I will block. I'll throw a spirit. If he doesn't do anything, what can I attack with? Oh no. Then I'm just dead. I think. If I attack with everything, that's only for 6. I think I'm just dead here. We will see. Pretty good roll. So if I attack with those, he has 1, 2, 3 attackers. I can attack with a spirit too. No to the bones, alright. Not much I can do about that. If we could have drawn a card or a spell at some point, that would have been so nice. I'm gonna block. But I suspect you'll kill me. Yep. Yep. Yep, I'm dead. Alright. Okay, we were pretty screwed anyway. So a bit flooded, I have to say, but that's life. Can we sort them by color maybe? Do we want Mask of Avacyn? I don't think so. Frightful Delusion, I don't think is good either. Coral Net, we didn't see that many green creatures, but I think it's worth bringing in. Black Shade Form, don't think so. He doesn't have that much removal. Maybe we want Spirit Flare. No, I think Coronet is okay. We will remove Hydromorph Guardian maybe. Yeah, I think that seemed pretty weak. I think that's the only change I will do. Frightful Delusion is better on the play though. I'm gonna keep it. Yes, I would like to play first. Is this a good hand? It's very close to being the perfect hand. A swamp. But we have 2 draws to find it, so okay. Oh no, that was the Stitches Apprentice. What am I thinking? Well, we have Bloodline Keeper. That's like the thing. Alright, not really score, but fair enough. Okay, I got the islands now. So this is kind of poor because now I would like to draw a swamp, but I do not want to draw any more lands, so I want both swamp and plains. That helps. He could have an ambush viper here, but I really don't care. That's totally fine. I'd rather trade my 1 power creature for your 2 power creature, thank you. Alright, well that is a creature at least. Narcissism, alright. And no swamp. What did we see? I think I'll play this. We did see Briarpack Alpha, so I would like to not be forced to just pass next turn. Alright. Another island. Yep, one of those games. So he can attack for 6 if he wants to. I will be kind of happy with that. So plains or swamps would both be decent. So you can attack for 8. So now he could have Briarpack Alpha if he passes. Alright, man or gargoyle? Yeah, I would love to play this turn, but I think I'd be in a much better position if I just kill that. Oh, I tapped wrong. Missing a point of damage, I think. So that's nice. Giving the opponent that is a game up some extra outs here. That's nice. Alright, now he definitely has Briarpack Alpha. So I'm just gonna play Bloodline Keeper and pass. I will not attack into that. He could also just have kept mana up for Narcissism, but I'd say I'm pretty fine with that too. So I'm gonna have a stream of 2/2s. And now you've got a sorcery speed, everything like Riptide and stuff. Which is also pretty good. Lampholt Elder. Alright. I wonder what he has in hand. I'm not gonna block, it's fine. We're gonna pump it? Alright. Twice. I guess this is the last chance you have to do that. The burst is pretty good too, have to say. So I can pump this twice. And then make a vampire to block the bird and bounce the Lampholt Elder. At least that is my hopes and dreams. And he's dead in 2 turns. 1 turn if I draw a swamp. It's also pretty good. he could obviously have like his own Ether Burst or Griptide or whatever. But it feels like, at least if he had Ether Burst, that he would have played it. Just that. Four, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I think I have to block it at least. I'm just gonna make a vampire and block. Yeah, I think that is fine. I'm just gonna Ether Burst it. So let's see what you have. Obviously I'm blocking if it has something like giving it protection of some kind and trample. There was like Wild Hunger or something in Dark Ascension that gives plus and trample, and well, I could be dead, so I would hate it if that was the case. Something good? Telegraph Ghoul. It's not really good, but so if I attack with the bird and the vampire, he can block and pump. If he attacks, and he can also block here if I attack. If he blocks here, I can pump it twice, so he has to discard 2 cards. You know what? I don't think I'll even attack. I have the Bloodline Keeper going. I don't really see the point. I could have Ether Bursted this and hope that he wouldn't play anything, or rather just this, but he would still have the pump man up, so. So what you gonna do? So I have 2 vampires. Oh, you're gonna attack with that? So if I place this here and this here, I will have 5. How much can I put in front of it? Let's say if I do it like this. He can pump 6, making it an 8. That is exactly what I have. But then I lose my all 3 creatures. But I still have a Bloodline Keeper in play. And he loses 3 cards from his hand. Sure. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, sure. If he just pumps it once, that's also fine. He could also have something like a Griptide, but I think this is fine. If he has 2 bone spells and a pump, alright, still just killing 1 creature. We're killing 2 creatures, but your creature is still dying. Could have made a vampire. So this hits for 5 and it kills those 2, and we hit for 5, 6, 7, so I don't even need to pump. and we get a lot of life, which is good. So he has spent his whole turn basically 3 for one-ing himself, plus giving us some life, even though this is only islands. And there's a Dark-Ticket Wolf, sure. And the last card in hand has been played. Now we can actually attack. Oh no, we cannot. That would be stupid. Yay, another swamp. So if I attack with my vampire, he can sack this to... Yeah, right. I'm just gonna attack with this. If he blocks, fine. I'll trade. If he doesn't block, fine. And if he sacks Narcissism, it's also fine. But I think he wants to draw a card. But there's not that much that blue-green can do. So let's say he can pump first up to 4 and then 3 times more, so 10. That doesn't seem good. I'm just gonna let it through. I'm at 18. It's no problem. And now he needs to play something that can block my ground guys. Okay, not. So you could have an ambush wiper. So I'm just gonna send those. You could also have Gnaw to the Bone for 6, which is pretty likely, but now we have this thing. Yeah, alright, so he had Gnaw to the Bone, which is okay. He could still have the Ambush Wiper. So he will gain another 6 life at the minimum. Yeah, Bloodline Keeper is a problem for him. Narcissism is really problematic for me though. Just gonna throw the Diagraph Ghoul here. He can still do 6, he can still do 10 damage. Don't like that. Let's make a vampire, shall we? Yes, another land. So he will go up to 15. I'm a bit nervous about attacking with this, but I think we're gonna do it. If he has Ambush Wiper, he can't. See, if I attack like this, if he has Ambush Wiper, he kills this, I go to 10, he takes 5. Maybe I'll leave this back. Maybe I just attack with my flyers. Yeah, that's better. The werewolf can block the Dark-Ticket Wolf to force something. And the Bloodline Keeper is getting close to flipping. So we're through the Gnaw to the Bone, and we have a lethal airstrike next turn. Alright, so you get to... Alright, it's fine. Fort Springer we have seen. Thought Scour. Okay. +1/+1. Okay, so you can return the enchanted creature. So now we have 4 vampires. So if I make a vampire, I can transform this, and that would give me 3. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's see, just so I'm not screwing up. 5 or more vampires. Alright. Ta-da! Yay! Go vampires! Alright, that was pretty fun. Do I have anything I would like to bring in? Manor Gargle is also a huge pain. Maybe I want Frightful Delusion. It just seems so bad to draw it anytime besides exactly on turn 3. That doesn't work either. That doesn't work either. Don't have that much to destroy artifacts with. Right, we'll just have to hope. We have to hope to curve out into turn 4 Bloodline Keeper every game, and we should be good to go. We are the last game. Boo. Well, if I would have just have drawn a swamp a turn earlier or 2, this game would have been over much faster. Of course, now I get only swamps. Do I dare to keep this hand? I think I do. It's actually pretty decent. But now I could see myself wanting to draw some islands instead. But we do have a fair amount of those. And if I can't have an island, I want a walking corpse. Nope, not gonna happen. I'm just gonna attack. I don't really care if we trade here. I see. Island? Nope, another blue spell, of course. Why not? So this will be a quick game if I don't draw more lands. And even if I draw, I guess an island is pretty good because then I can play the Fisher. Now we could have Briarpack Alpha. No, he has Moon Heron, okay. Nope, not gonna happen. So this will be a quick game now. Not much I can do about it though. It was a bit of a risky keep, but not drawing any lands for 4 draws is pretty unlucky. Now I'm at 8, and I have nothing to block his flyers with. And he has a 2/3. Oh, nice. I think I'll just attack with the grinder. But I just might be dead here, so that is fine. Otherwise I will block the Moon Heron and hope for the best. If he can remove this, I'm dead. If we can draw another island, I think we're in decent shape. Yeah, I'm definitely blocking that. I would love to draw a card. Yes, alright. Back in it. If Stormbound Geist resolves. Was that the looter? Alright. Blazing torch. That is actually pretty good here, I have to say. One of the better draws I could have had, I think. I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to burn down the ambush viper right now. Hopefully I don't get punished for that. I guess he has to play pretty aggressive because his clock is going down fast. Lantern Spirito. Okay. It will not get through here. Attacking with that. I will block. And I will shoot down the ambush viper. Or at least try to. Alright, but he gets it back, but that's fine. Still have a blocker for that guy. Interesting. I think I just play Murder of Crows. Uses my mana most efficiently, and if I play something like Concentrate I could get wrecked. Yep. If he attacks I'll certainly block with my werewolf. He's already becoming a liability. You may put target card from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Returning Ghostly Wings. Pretty good. But he doesn't have a great attack. Can attack with just the Viper, but I would trade for sure. Alright. Walking Corpse. I think so I can play Concentrate this turn. I don't really think that's great though. I would like to keep Syncopate up, so I will play Walking Corpse. But can I attack? I think I just attack with the Murder of Crows. If he blocks and returns, it takes up a huge deal of his next turn, so I could actually try to syncopate that, but I'm fine just playing a Walking Corpse. Need 2 ground blockers. Stormburn Geist cannot block on the ground. Yep, it resolves. If he attacks, I'm gonna block, for sure. Still gonna block. I'm pretty afraid of my werewolf. Alright. Would I like to loot? Not really, I think my hand is pretty good. I don't want to discard any of those cards, so there's no point really in drawing. And I would like lands, so I guess Bloodline Keepers is pretty good too. Do I attack with both? Yeah, I think so. He just takes it, okay. Then I'm gonna play this bad boy. So if he has a bounce spell, he can attack for 2. Right. Yeah, I will block if you attack. No problems. Alright. Block. Block. So I will get to kill at least one of his creatures, which is nice. Okay. So we trade here. Oh, he sacks it, so his last card must be pretty good. Oh really, he lets it die? I see. Yeah, alright. Don't really want that island now. I want Syncopate up next turn. But I also like to play Bloodline Keeper. I don't think I will loot because I need my library intact. The range assistant. So I can't attack with Murder of Crows. Oh, I have lethal. What am I thinking about? Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. Unless he has a free spell. Alright. Oh god, I overthought that situation a bit. Thank you for watching guys, I'll see you shortly for game 2.